Hi guys, very good morning everyone. Welcome to this session and welcome once again to the India's most comprehensive preparation platform, that is the BYJU'S exam prep, and welcome to the weekend special, yes, the Sunday special Nielit sessions. Yes guys, so Nielit has announced the recruitment for 2023 and you are getting the classes for this Nielit as a crash course on YouTube. Monday, Wednesday, Friday the technical sessions going on, and on the Sunday the general aptitude session going on at 11 a.m. just to boost up your preparation for this Nielit examination. So let us get moving ahead, let us get started, and the topic that we are going to deal today is the blood relations. And let us get started because as we all know, general aptitude carries 35% of the weightage of the Nielit examination, and that comprises of 42 questions of the entire paper, right? That comprises of 42 questions of the entire paper. And since the number of questions is good enough, okay, we can be expecting questions from several miscellaneous topics as well, okay, be it quantitative aptitude or be it logical aptitude, be it logical reasoning, okay. And blood relation is definitely one of the area that comes into the picture when we talk about analytical aptitude or logical reasoning. So hi guys, let's get started quickly then in that case. Okay, yeah guys, so before we start up, there is a quick update for all of you that yes, there is going to be a free mega workshop just today, that is 7th May at 12:30 p.m. and this time it's directly by a gate topper for the gate students. Yes, how to ace gate in the first attempt. And Rashul, who has secured all India rank 12 in this current year, and in his first attempt he is going to speak about, okay, how to ace gate in the first attempt. So do join this workshop. This is on the BYJU'S exam prep app and this goes live at 12:30 p.m. today, right? Just in some time. Morning all, keep joining. Okay guys, so the first question is on screen. Let us get started quickly. So guys, whatever may be the question of blood relation, I'll tell you first simple approach. You might be already aware about because you have prepared for gate somehow, but still as part of revision, let me tell you that the simplest way to deal with blood relation question. See, the question number one can be direct, given the relation A is this, B is this, etc. Okay, some questions can be, the words are jumbled up. I'll show you that case also. And some questions will be in the form of coded relations. The relations are described by code, like at the rate is some relation, hash is some relation, multiplication is some relation, something like that can be there. Whatever may be the category of question, approach ek rakhna hai that define a square for a male, take up a circle for a female. Okay. If a male is married to the female, this is represented by an equal to symbol. Okay, let's say male A is married to female B. It is represented by a equal to symbol. Okay, equal to symbol. Then A dash B, okay, a single hyphen, represents siblings. Okay, now where siblings generally mean what? Siblings would generally mean real brothers and sisters. Okay, they would be meaning the children of the same parent. Okay, and I'm not mentioning the gender. That means it could be brother relation, brother to sister relation, sister relation. It could be anything. Okay, then when you come, say for example, A down B. So this represents the relation from parent to the child. Okay, so in this particular case, I would be calling A as the parent. Now parent can be father or mother, anything based on the gender given, and B represents the child, which again could be son or daughter, anything. Okay, so it is a relation from parent to child. That is what you need to take care about. Okay, now based on these simple terminology and notation, let's have a look into the question. So what does this question says directly? That A is the father of B. Okay, so let me start. And A is the father is male. Okay, though you just keep on mentioning the gender as well. Father is always male, and that is why put a box. And C is the son of D. Okay, that is some separate statement that is not in this part. Then E is the brother of A. Okay, E is the brother. So we all know that brother is also a male. and brother means sibling, so put a dash with A. E is the brother of A. B is the sister of C. Now B is the sister, so now we know the gender of B also, and B is the sister of what? Sister of C. I don't know the gender of C yet, but yeah, C is mentioned here. C is the son of D. C is the son of what? Of D. Now what does this statement mean? Some things you have to quote, some things are given directly. C is the son of D, but already you see A is the parent of both B and C, because B and C are siblings, so they mean they are the children of same parent. But they are also mentioning that C is also the son of D. C is already a son of A. C should also be a son of D. That means the possibility is D should be married to E. C is son of both A and D. So of course A and D have to be married. There isn't any other chance that you can take. Okay. So A and D are both married here. Okay. Right. How is D related to E? Now comes the question. So it's all about drawing this family chart, and then you are able to solve this question. How is D related to E? Related to E. Now E has a brother. Listen to me. E has a brother. Okay. And that brother has a wife. Okay. Who is that wife for the person E? Who is that wife for the person E? That is known as sister-in-law. That is, the wife of your brother would be known as your sister-in-law. Okay. Yeah. Correct, Nishu. D is female, and not only female, that female has to be married to A. That is also necessary here. And D, how is D related to E? That is sister-in-law. See, sometimes you have to be very careful what they are asking. How is D related to E? So D is the sister-in-law of E. If they ask how is E related to D, be very careful. How is E related to D? That would be brother-in-law then, right? How is E? So E is the brother-in-law to D, or vice versa. D is the sister-in-law to E. So what, from where to where they're asking the relation, you must be careful about this. Okay, and this is what we use this notation. So what we call it as the family tree. This is used to draw the family chart or family tree. If you know this approach, then all variety of blood relation questions are in your hand. Okay, so answer is D here. Now let's move. Right, as I told you, some of the questions can be jumbled up words. Some of the questions, the previous one was direct, the relations are directly mentioned. Some of them can be jumbled up words. Jumbled up words. Introducing a man to her husband. Just a moment. Yeah. Introducing a man to her husband, a woman said. Okay, a woman said, his brother's father is the only son of my grandfather. Some jumbled up story. But again, if you draw that chart, it isn't that difficult. Okay, point is introducing a man to her husband, a woman said. So who is speaking here? Who is speaking here? Woman is speaking. Okay, to her husband. A woman is speaking to her husband and she wants to introduce some man. So she is speaking about this man. She's pointing a man and telling something to her husband about that particular man. Okay, now what is that story? Okay, now that is why I'm mentioning here. Women is speaking about man. So whenever we talk about his, what would his mean here? His mean that man, jiski baat chal rahi hai. His brother's father is the only son of my. Now who should be my in this story? My means whoever is the speaker, and speaker is woman. Speaker is the woman. Okay, now let us draw the chart here, everybody. His brother's father. Okay, his matlab man, man's brother father. Okay, so there is a man. Man means of course male. Okay, that man has a brother. Okay, man's brother father. So man has a brother. Brother is again male. Okay, that brother has a father. Now guys, be very logical. That brother has a father, na? So that father is father of both man and brother, because man and the brother are sibling. They are siblings to each other. So his brother's father, yahan tak to aa gaye. Now who is he? He is the only son of my grandfather. So let me draw me now. Me means woman. Woman is female. Okay. My grandfather. Okay. He is, this particular father is also the only son of my grandfather. Okay. My grandfather. So there comes some grandfather. Okay, and he is the son of this grandfather. Okay, but whose grandfather? Grandfather is this grandfather of this woman. Okay, that simply means that, bhai, who is your grandfather's son? Bhai, isko bola hai grandfather ka son. Wait, who is your grandfather's son? Like, who is your dadaji's son? He is your papaji, na? Matlab, he is your father eventually. He is your father eventually, right? So this particular father is also the father of the woman. this particular father is also the father of the woman. That means not only the man and brother, even this woman, they're all the children of the same father. They're all siblings. Now the question is, how is the woman related to the man? How is the woman related to the man? So they are all siblings. So woman is the sister of that particular man. It is the sister. Option number C. As some of you already given it, it is the option number C. Correct. Right. Correct, Siri, Deepak Gupta, Nishu, Sham. Correct answer C. So previous one was a direct statement. Question, both approach is same. Previous one was direct statement. This is the father, this is the sister, directly mentioned. You just have to copy that statement into the family chart. This one is some jumbled up words. Who is speaking? Kiski baat chal rahi hai? Who is me? Who is he? All those things you have to just take care. So let's take one more of this kind then. Let us take the one more of this kind. So pointing to a photograph. Pointing to a photograph. A man said, I have no brother or sister, but that man's father is my father's son. I have no brother or sister, but that man's father is my father's son. That man's father is my father's son. Okay. A man said. Once again, guys, draw out the story. Okay. Pointing to a photograph, a man said. So the speaker is a man. Right. I have no brother or sister, but that man's father. So there is some man in the photograph also. Okay. So let me call this as man 1. And let me call this as man 2. And he is talking about that particular man 2 who is in the photograph. This is the guy in the photograph. And man 1 is the man 1 who is the speaker. Is the speaker. Okay. And pointing to that man 2, he is speaking. Okay. So I have no. So who is I here? I means man 1. Okay, I have no brother or sister, but that man's. So who is this that man? Who is that man? That man means jiski baat chal rahi hai aur kiski baat chal rahi hai? The man in the photograph. The man in the photograph, that is the man 2. Okay, is my father's son. Now, again, my means whether it is even my or I, this man 1, the speaker himself. Okay, now let us see what are the answers that you are going to come up with. Alright, guys. Okay, so now let me first of all draw the family tree corresponding to is, so I have no brother or sister, but that man's father. Okay, the man in photograph, man's 2 father. So there is this man 2. Man 2 has a father. Father means man and father, of course, both gender simply is male. Okay, that man's father, okay, is my father's son. That man's father is my father's son. My father's son. My means man 1. Okay, chalo, my father's son. ये आ जाते हैं man 1 पे. Okay, man 1 पे. Right, man 1 पे. My father's son. Who is my father's son? Who is my father's son? Hey, it is very simple, of course. He also has some father. Let's say this is father 1 and father 2. Father 2 of man 2, father 1 of man 1. Okay. Now the story is dhyan dena, only one. Acha, now I've started getting the answers. Siri, Adil, Nishu, Sham, they all say option number A. They all say option number A. Please listen to this carefully now. Okay. My father's son. Okay. I have no brother or sister, but that man's father is father 2, is my father's son. Okay, I have a father, okay, and my father's son. Who will be my father's son? Who will be my father's son? Of course, either me or my siblings, but I have no brother or sister. I have no brother or sister. I have no brother or sister. Okay, so first of all, these two are equal. सबसे पहले क्या बोला है? This man's father is my father's son. Okay, it's my father's son, and man 1 has no brother or sibling, so these two should be merged. These two should be merged. These two should be merged. Can I say these two should be merged? Man 1 is equal to father 2, because this man 1 has no brother or sister. Has no brother or sister. Now whose photograph is it? Now tell me. Is it his own? Is it his own? The photograph belongs to man 2, and who is the man 2? Is it his own, guys? Think about this again. Siri, Adil, Nishu, Sham, is it his own? Think and let me know. Once again, so because all of you are pointing towards A, let me repeat this once again. Okay, I have no brother or sister. I means man 1. Okay, but that man's father, that man's means man's 2. That man's father is my father's son. My means man 1. Okay, I have a father and the father has son. The father has a son. Okay. Okay, and this particular guy is also the son of my father. Matlab, there are two cases. Either these two should be siblings. Okay, but man 1 has no brother or sister, so there cannot be any sibling relation. That simply means that man 1 should be equal to the father 2. Yes, now I start getting. That is why I was stretching out. I start getting some correct answers in the comment box now. Yes. So if man 1 is the father 2, how does your tree looks like then? So you have father 1, okay, then next level you have the father 2, but which is equal to man 1, and then we have the man 2. These two are just merged. Okay, so it is just one hierarchy. Okay, now whose photograph is that? M2 is the photograph, okay, and he is the son of M1. So that is the answer. He is the son of M1. Okay, so he is referring to the photograph of his son, not his own. So see some mistakes you have made. The correct answer is son. Got this, everybody? So twisted language, twisted jumbled up words. So care by one by one I'm drawing. Okay, with every statement. Like first statement, that man's father. Second is my father's son. I draw both separately. Okay, and then I try to correlate, provided that I have no brother or sister given here. Okay. Jumbled up words. Yes, so now you are giving B. That is correct. B is the correct answer. Okay, so if all this is correct, please take up one homework question from this jumbled up language. Please take up a homework from this jumbled up category. Right, guys? A homework from the jumbled up category to be taken up. Okay, do try it up and mention your answers in the comment box. And I have the next question. Okay, directions for question number 5 to 7. Question number 5 to the 7. 5 to 7. Read the following information carefully and then answer the questions given below it. Okay, so they will see. Now, as I already told you in the previous sessions as well, that in Nielit, even in general aptitude, there can be common data questions and there will be a bonus for you. Why? Because if you solve one problem statement, okay, so like I have mentioned 3 questions here. If you solve one problem statement, you will be able to get marks for 3 questions directly. But on the other hand, if you don't solve this, if you're not able to approach this, you lose marks for 3 questions together in one shot. Okay. Yeah, but in Nielit, we expect common data question from general aptitude, provided 42 questions are going to be from general aptitude only. Yes. So guys, read this carefully and then we shall try to answer it. Whatever question number 5, 6, 7, the nature of common data question is so simple. First, make the family chart, yeah, whatever, like last weekend we had the analytical puzzle classes. Okay, arrangements, orderings, mapping, all those things we were learning in the last Sunday class, and there also I have taken several common data questions. One question able to make you attempt 3 to 4 questions directly. If you crack this common data, then all the next 3 questions are your 100%. Otherwise it will be 0 questions. Chalo, let's decode this particular information. A, B, C, D, E, F are 6 members of a family. Okay, there are 2 married couples among them. Okay, C is the mother of A and F. E is the father of D. A is the grandson of B, and total number of female members in the family is 3. So of course males will also be 3. Okay, there will be 3 males and 3 females. Okay, acha, by chance, let me first check if you have by chance solved it. Answer 5. Just read and mention your answers. Answer for question number 5. Answer for question number 6. Answer for question number 7. Okay, write down 5 or 6 or 7 and write down your answer code. Read, just go through it once again, or if you can take a snap, better you can take a snap of this 5. Then number 6, how is B related to F? Number 7, how is F related to A? Okay. Now let me see if you answer something, and let me come to the family chart. Okay, C is the mother of A and F. C is the mother being female of A and F. She is the mother of both A and F, so A and F should be siblings. E is the father of D, but there is no E and D here. A is the grandson of B. A is the grandson of B, right? A, now I know the gender of A also. A is the grandson. Son matlab male. But grandson of what? B. Grandson means son of your parents. Okay, matlab 2 levels down. Okay, so he is the grandson of B, so B should be coming here. I don't know the gender of B. Okay, but it should be 2 levels. B should be 2 levels up. Yeah, A should be 2 levels down. This is the tree till now. This is the tree till now that we have decoded. It's a good question. It's a good puzzle here. Okay. Now let us see the answer based on this. Let us see the answer based on this. A is the grandson of B. A is the grandson of B. Chalo, theek hai. Total number of female members in the family is 3. Now see, there are, who are the persons missing? A is there, B is there, C, D is missing. Okay, C is the mother of 2, A and F. E is the father. Here Rana, E is the father of D. Listen. E is the father of D. This statement was not used, and this will give you the answer. E is the father of D. Okay, can E be here? E has to be the father of D, right? If E is the father, suppose one case, if you take E is the father here, then father of D, so D has to be somewhere in this level. Okay, but then it makes only one married couple. No. Okay, so that means definitely E is the father of D, so E should come up here. E is the father, so E should be married with the B, so B becomes female, and E is the father of D, so D should come up here in the next stage. Okay, D should come up here in the next stage. E is the father of D. They are married. Okay, and E is the father of D, and okay, then this relation will not be there. There will be a correction here, no problem. E is the father of D. Okay, D being the male because C is the female, they are married to each other. Okay, this has to be there. Still A is the grandson. Na? Still A is the grandson, not a problem. A is the grandson of both B and D. Okay, both B and D. Okay. But C is not directly the daughter of B. It will be daughter-in-law actually. Chalo. Now there are 3 males or 3 females. So already 3 males are done. 1, 2, 3. So F has to be female. F has to be female. This is what is the tree coming up. Okay, now we can answer anything based on this. Let's have a look. Which of the following pair is one of the married couples? So what is the married couples? What are the married couples that I have obtained? One is BE and one is CD. Okay, so option number C. Option number C is what is the correct answer. Okay, 5C. Yeah, Adil says 5C, correct. Let's move ahead to the 6th one. Sham also has come up with the similar answer except for 7th number. Okay, how is B related to F? Sir, how is B related to F? Tell me. B related to F. B is 2 levels up. Matlab grandparents. And B is a female. So grandmother of these 2 children. So how is B related to F? Grandmother. Option number B. Okay, so 5B. Sorry, 6th B. Yeah. ठीक है, correct. Sham and Adil. 7th की बात करते हैं. 7th. How is F related to A? Simple yaar. How is F related to A? They are siblings. Right, siblings, and F is the female, so F is the sister of A. How is F related to A? F is the sister. None of these options. Option number D. Sometimes that also is possible. Na? None of these options. Just to make you think twice. Okay. They are siblings, but F is a female, so F should be sister to A. If they asked how is A related to F, again, both side story question can be there. How is F related to A? It is sister. Okay, it is actually sister. Sister of A. How is A related to F? Then A will be the brother. Then you can have an option matching up. Okay, maybe Adil, you took it just that way. Okay, so you can't write brother as the answer here because they are asking with respect to F. Okay. Done. Chalo. So these were the 3 questions based on one particular common data, that is 5, 6 and 7. That is 5, 6 and 7. Chalo. Next, again 4 questions on a common data. Okay, some relations are given, and then I'll show you the question number 8, 9, 10, 11. So the question numbers 8, 9, 10, 11. See, details of Nielit course provided. See, if that is the problem you are facing, what you can do is just message me in the Telegram with your contact number. I'll definitely forward, and I'll make sure that they call you. I'll tell them personally, okay? This usually shouldn't happen, but I'll tell them personally. By tomorrow, I'll tell them personally. So just send me your contact details in the Telegram. Okay, you can not necessarily in the Telegram group, you can send me directly in the Telegram. You can just DM me in the Telegram your contact details. I'll make sure you get that call. Okay. ठीक है जी, चलिए, let's move ahead. Let us move ahead. Direction for question number 8 to 11. Directions for question number 8 to 11. Answer the questions on the basis of the data given below. Read this data, try to make the chart. I'll show you the 4 questions, and then we'll start discussing it. Chalo, let's go through it then. Okay. Before I go through the data, if you have read this data, if you have made a family chart, first tell me the answers. Just have a snap of these questions and one by one mention your answer in the comment box with the question number. Number 8, how is O related to Z? Number 9, how is P related to X? Number 10, how is Y related to O? Number 11, again a situation. If P has a daughter Q, then how is Q related to Z? There's one more added information in this question. Right? Chalo. All right. So now let's start. Okay. And in case if you have got the answers and if you are just enjoying it, do not forget to hit the like button. Okay. So put your attendance to the class by hitting the like button. O is X, father. O is the father. So male. Father of what? Father of X. X gender is unknown. Y is Z's mother. Some different story. Forget. P is O's mother. Acha. P is O's mother. So let me draw it a little bit down. O is the X father. And then there is the connection. P is O's mother. So P is mother. P is the mother of O. X is Z's sister. X is sister. Okay. Sister of what? Sister of Z. And then I have one more connection. Y is Z's mother. Y is Z's mother. Y is the mother. Now, यहाँ से one more relation I am able to get. What is that? Okay. X and Z are siblings and they are the children of O. But Z is also the children of Y. That means O and Y must be married to each other. That simply means O and Y are married. Okay. They have two child. One is X, one is Z. Right? That is what. Because X, ये था ना, Y is Z's mother. And X and Z have the same father mother. Because they are the sibling. Okay, X is Z's sister. There is no gender mentioned about Z. What is Z's gender? I think it cannot be decoded by these statements. Now let's have a go through to the questions. Number 8. How is O related to the Z? How is the O related to the Z? So O is what? Father. Okay, parent, and it's a box, so it's a father. It's a father. Option number C. So yeah, 8C. That's what correct, Sham and Nishu. 9th. How is P related to X? P to X. P to X. Okay, 2 levels up. Grandparent. And this is a female. So grandmother. P to X is a grandmother. Option number B. P to X is the grandmother. That is option number B. That is option number B. Okay. Next. How is Y related to O? How is the Y related to O? Y related to O. Y means the wife of O. Y means the wife of O. So 10A. Y means the wife. So that is 10A. Clear? 10th A. 11th. If P has a daughter Q, now there is one more added statement. Then how is Q related to Z? If P has a daughter Q, we have to come here. If P has a daughter, so P had a son right now. Now let us add a daughter here, which is क्या बोला? Which is Z, Q. P has a daughter Q, daughter means female, daughter of P, so Q and O should be siblings. So P has a daughter Q. Okay, then how is Q related to Z? How is Q related to Z? Related to Z. So who is Q? Q is the sister of Z's father. Q is the sister of Z's father. So known as what? Okay. Q is looking like the sister of Z's father. Who is the sister of your father? Just think that way. Okay. In normally we call it as aunt. Okay. Sister of Z's father, Buaji. Isn't it? Your father's sister. Your father's sister is your Bua. In general we call it as aunt. Whether it is Bua, Masi, Chachi, Mami, in just the international language we only call it as aunt. But if you just want to understand this way, it is nothing but your Buaji. Okay. Okay. Right. So it's aunt at the end of the day. So siblings, like sister of your father or mother, both are aunt. Okay, both are aunt. Both are your aunt. Okay, whether it is a sister of your father or mother. Okay. Correct hai? Chalo. So all the 4 questions solved on one common statement, that is 8 to 11. Done. Let's move ahead to the next. Let us move ahead to the next here. Okay, and now the next category, as I was telling you, sometimes it could be in the form of coded relations. So we have seen jumbled up relations given, we have seen direct relations given, but they are making to a good level of family tree. Okay. This one is paternal aunt, na? Paternal. Correct, Nishu. That is paternal only. Sham, correct. Because you are talking to sister of your father. That is paternal aunt. If you talk about sister of your mother, that will be a maternal aunt. Clear? Now, $B means A is the father of B. Okay. Take it. Dollar means father. Hash means sister. Okay. Hash means A is the sister of B. A star B means A is the daughter of B. And A@B means A is the brother of B. Which of the following indicates M is the wife of Q? Okay, so we have to check with options. We have to check with the options. Okay? Okay. And which of the following indicates that M is the wife of Q? Go through the options. Okay, I'll just help you with first option actually. Okay, because how you have to read this codes. How you have to read this codes. Q, then you have $R, @T, #T and @M. Now Q $R, dollar means father. Okay, dollar means father. So Q should be the father to R. Q should be the father to R. Okay, then R #T. Hash means sister. Sister. So R #T means R is the sister, means female. Sister to what? Sister to T. Okay. Then T @M. @ means brother. Okay, so T is the brother. Brother becomes male. Brother of what? Brother of M. Right. So is it possible that M is the wife of Q? M is the wife of Q. Wife means same level. First of all, it is one level down, so not at all possible. Not at all possible. Okay, so this is not correct. And then similarly, we can try up with the option number B. Try up with the option number B now. Yes. Muhammad Ahsan, we are here discussing, we are here in the crash course of Nielit. By the way, blood relation is a topic of general aptitude, and general aptitude is there in almost every exam now. Okay, related with the engineering as well. It is there in GATE, it is there in ESE, it is there in Nielit, right? It is there in ISRO also now. Okay. Chalo, let's move ahead. Now, similarly guys, let us check option number B. Let us check the option number B now. Okay? Option number B. Q $R. ये तो same है. @T #M. Okay, तो Q $R means same. Q is the father of R. तो वो तो लिख ही देते हैं. Q is the father of R. Okay, now let's start the next story. Q is the father of R. R @T. Right. What is @ brother? Brother. So R this time is the brother of T. And hash means sister. Okay. Hash means sister. So T is the sister of M. T is the sister of M. So again M is one level down. Again M is one level down. So this is not the correct answer. Okay. Chalo. Adil and Sham says it is D. Let's move ahead to the next. That is option number C. One by one we'll have to check. Okay. So Q $R star T hash M. Correct. Now let us make Q $R. So that is same. Q is the father of R. The first two is always the same in all four options. Now star means daughter. Star means daughter. So R should be the daughter of T. R should be the daughter of T. So T will come above. R is the daughter, na? And then T has to be a male. T has to be a male. Sorry, T has to be a female because Q is the male, na? Okay, married to Q. Because okay, R is the daughter of T. R is also the daughter of Q. So Q and T have to be married. There isn't any other choice. Now T hash M. Okay, T hash M. Where is hash? Sister. 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 So T is the sister of M. T is the sister. Achha, I don't know the gender of M actually. T is the sister of M. That's what I can only say. T is the sister of M. Now tell me the answer. Now tell me the answer. Okay, is M the wife of Q? Not at all. The wife of Q is T. Okay, the wife of Q is T. That is already fixed. So this is also not correct. Okay, so of course 100% D is the correct answer. 100% now you can say D is the correct answer, but एक बार फिर भी check कर लेते हैं. Okay. Q $R @T star M. Okay, so Q $R, sorry, Q is the father of R. That is fixed. Now @. The @ means brother. Okay, @ means brother. So R is the brother of T. Okay, T star M. Star means daughter. Star means daughter. So T star M, matlab T is the daughter of what? Of M. The M should be above. But T is already, T and R are siblings and Q is the father. So T is already the daughter to Q, but T is also given the daughter of M. Okay, also given the daughter of M, and that is only possible if Q and M are both married. Then only they have a common daughter. Na? So Q and M are married to each other and M is the wife of Q. Right, M is the wife of Q. That is seen in the option number D. Option number D. M is the wife of Q. That is very clearly seen in the option number D. This is the category which we call it as coded relations. But ultimately, be the relations are given in code form, or B the relations are given in jumbled up words like the previous some of the questions, or B the relations are directly given in some statements. But whenever it is given in statements, there are usually multiple statements, at least 5-6 statements given. Okay. What is the approach that we have built? It is the family chart, and family tree. So that the question and its solution is very simple. And I hope with all these category of question, you must have got your approach really clear for blood relations questions. Okay. I just want to update you that what are the different initiatives for you. This free material on the YouTube, of course. YouTube is anyways free. And you are already getting the GATE 2024 fundamental classes. Okay, that is usually Monday to Friday. Okay, so if you're preparing for GATE 24 and want to learn everything from basic up to the advanced, you can join these classes. Then the Nielit crash course is already going on Monday, Wednesday, Friday evening, 7 PM technical going on. Yeah, whatever time it is, MWF technical going on, and Sunday general aptitude classes going on. Okay, coffee with concept, that is important concepts of GATE covered in very small amount of time. Okay, recorded beautifully with animations and also that in a small amount of time you learn one important concept of GATE. So these are recorded lessons that is uploaded. Okay, for computer science it is Tuesday and Saturday at 10 AM. For ECEEIN it is Wednesday and Sunday at 9 AM. Okay, and then the learn with fun. Okay, so learning with practicals, learning with real life demonstrations, ki what you learn in GATE, how you can see its implementation in the real life. So with practical things we are showing you, and this goes live every Sunday at 7 PM. Okay, like today you have a door puzzle based story by D.V. Sridhar sir. Okay, I'm going to explain you puzzles. Okay, how door puzzles work. Okay, so again some practical implementation by the concepts that you learn and get. The idea is okay to get you into more in-depth understanding of the concepts and also to arouse your interest, because when you see what you're learning, how real-time beautiful things are happening, like we made the concept on question on skin effect. I also made a video on RFID technology. So like these things, okay, how, you know, how engineering is everywhere around you, and that's what is a part of your GATE syllabus also. So this arouses definitely some next level interest in the preparation. Okay, this is what is fundamentals. I already mentioned, Monday to Friday. Do not forget to subscribe if you want to attend all of these sessions without a miss. And not only this, other activities, some informative short videos, motivational short videos, generic sessions, Gyan sessions, everything is going on. Okay, strategy based sessions and all. Okay, civil, no, civil cannot write Nielit examination. Okay, right, coffee with concepts I mentioned with the timing as well. This is learn with fun every Sunday, that comes live at 7 p.m. like today also. One learn with fun you will get, and this is the Nielit as I already told you. Okay, BYJU'S exam prep students again outside in the GATE 2023 examination. Okay, with 13 students under rank 10, 107 under rank 160 students, 62 students under rank 50. That's it from my side for this particular session of blood relations. Hope this, the several questions that we have solved today has built your approach, okay, for the blood relation questions. Already you must have prepared this topic somehow for GATE, but still as a part of revision, yeah, even if you have not prepared, still this session would be sufficient, okay, even if you're learning the blood relations for the first time. Although it was a short session, but this is sufficient for you to grasp the blood relation questions and different variety we have taken today. Go through it, solve it up. I'll share you the PDF in my Telegram group for the today's session, whatever we have learned, and let us keep a simple password for it, and that is relation. Let us have a very simple password for it, and that is relation. Everything in small, RELATION. Okay, the only reason is those who are watching the sessions maybe now or maybe after some time. Okay, if you're watching, then only you have this password, and then you can open up the PDF. Otherwise, you can't access the PDF without the password. The PDF will be password protected. That I will share in the Telegram group, and it is RELATION. Randomly I've written the password, relation. Okay. Chalo guys, that's it. Bye bye. Thank you. Stay safe and take care of yourself.